Good morning, my dears. Today, I will tell you something about Phoreas or the latent squint. Now, I shall share my screen. Okay. So far, I discussed a few topics in squint, and today my topic is the Phoreas, the latent squint, how to bring out. When you see here, you can see now here the left eye in one picture, the left eye in one picture. You can see now this picture, the left eye is deviated outwards. The left eye is deviated outwards. Patient has got exotropia. Whereas in this case, the right eye is deviated inwards. Patient got esotropia. Tropia means manifest squint. Whereas in some patients, I will be looking straight only. There is no appearance of squint is not there. But a tendency will be there for squinting. But the squint is not manifesting because of powerful fusion. So when you're asked to define Phoreas, if you're asked the examinations, how to define Phoreas, your answer should be, sir, even though there is a tendency for squinting, it is not manifesting because of powerful fusional mechanisms in the brain. When you break the fusion, the problem can be brought out. Okay. How to break? One big cover test. I can do cover the or eye, one eye, you can bring it out. It's not a problem because the impulse from that eye is not reaching my brain. The brain cannot fuse. So naturally, it can break if you got tendency for squinting. Or I can project different images in right eye, one arrow, left eye, some round figures or numbers like that. So naturally, brain cannot fuse. That means what? You are presenting dissimilar images to my brain. Images to the brain. So naturally, what happens now? If you got tendency for squinting, it will come out. Now I'll tell you. Is an example. See now that in this case, the right eye, left eye appears normal. But when you cover the right eye, under the cover, the right eye is deviating. When you uncover, the eyes are becoming straight. That means what the cover test has brought out the latent squint in the patient. Whereas we have got so many tests. There are so many tests to find out the 4 years. 4 years can be for near vision or for distant visions. So naturally, what happens now? This 4 year, you can bring it out for here. The 4 years for near, this is called Maddox wing. Maddox wing. Maddox wing, the test is to bring out the 4 years for near. If you see here, the 4 year, see now here, the right eye has got a this side hole. The left side has got a hole. The right when eye and diaphragm is there. Can you see a diaphragm here? This diaphragm is a role of diaphragm is whatever the right eye is going to see, the left eye cannot see. The left eye will see different, but the same area, the same location. I'll tell you, right eye see the arrow, the left eye will see the numbers. Normally, the arrow is corresponding 0 degree. Then you can have 1, 2, 3. So many numbers are there. Similarly, here also numbers will be there. Here also numbers will be there. Okay. So arrows are seen by right eye. The numbers are seen by the left eye. If you're a normal person, what will happen now? The arrow, the vertical arrow that is seen by the right eye in the exactly at 0 number. Because the left eye see the same area. Both the foveas will look in the same area. Naturally, 0 is there in the left eye. So naturally, there is no squint. There is no latent squint or whatever thing is there. By chance, arrow has got shifted to right side. That means patient is having phoria. That is called esophoria. And the arrow has got shifted to left side, this side, he is having exophoria. Just know this. But when you arrow, the horizontal arrow has to be 0 only. It has to be in 0. By chance, the horizontal arrow shifted upwards or downwards. It appears. What will happen now? Imagine here one easy thing to remember. When the arrow has gone up, imagine now, the arrow is going to be seen which eye? Right eye. The right eye has not gone up. The left eye has gone up. Just know this. Now compare now the right and the left eye positions. The left eye higher level. The arrow has gone up. I will always tell in terms of the hyperphoreas, whichever eye is higher level. That's why I'm going to tell the result. So naturally, the arrow has gone up means the right eye has not gone up. The left eye has gone up. Correspondingly, compare now right and left eye. The left eye higher level. Now I will tell left hyperphoria. Left hyperphoria. By chance, the arrow has come down. By chance, the arrow has come down. Imagine again, the right eye has not gone down. It has not come down. What now? The left eye has gone down. So correspondingly, the right eye higher level. Can you see this? When you compare now the right and left eye, right eye higher level. And now I will tell right eye right hyperphoria. Always I'll tell hyper. Normally, I don't use the word hypo here. In this test, I will tell you right eye hyper higher level, left eye hyper higher level, like that. So depends upon just how to remember now. The arrow has gone up means the right eye has not gone there. Arrow has come down means the right eye has not come down. That's all. Just compare now right and left eye. You tell the answer. This is what Maddox wing test to bring out the Phoreas for near. Whereas you can same thing I told here. Can you see this here? Now we see the arrow is there, 0. Suppose the right arrow has come this side. Suppose here is isophoria of 7 degrees. And then exophoria. Now we see the arrow has come this side by chance is exophoria. Now I told you the arrow has gone up. What will happen now? That means the right eye is not gone up. The left eye high level. I already told you the left eye hyperphoria. Can you see this? Now the arrow has come down. That means what? Right eye has not come down. Left eye has gone down. So right eye at high level, right hyperphoria. This is the way I tell. Sometimes the arrow may not be horizontal. It may be shifted like this, slightly slanting. In that case, I will move the arrow, make it straight. Okay, horizontal. That means how many degrees I have moved. That shows the encyclophoria or exocyclophoria, intorsion, extortion, that problems. So encyclophorias, excyclophorias. These are all the numbers are here. You still can see the thing here. How many degrees I moved? I know so many degrees of intorsion problems or extortion problems are there, like that. So this is what 4 years for near. To bring it out, we have to use a Maddox wing test. Never forget the common exam questions for you. Next, now, one more test is that I can do for 4 years for distant objects. Now we have got what is called Maddox wings. Now instead of Maddox wing, I'm going to use the Maddox rod. What is Maddox rod? You see the Maddox rod is here. Maddox rod consists of multiple cylinders placed by side. If I see a light through a Maddox rod, because it's a cylinder, I will see a line. If I keep the Maddox rod vertically oriented, I got a horizontal line. If I keep the Maddox rod horizontally oriented, I see a vertical line. So I can rotate the Maddox rod easily in front of the patient, in front of the eye. So naturally, I can get the lines. Now what I will do, I will not, again, not only Maddox rod alone is you have to use. You have to need one more thing called tangent scale. What is tangent scale of this? A tangent scale that is kept at 6 meters, because you are going to find out the Fouriers for distance. So tangent scale is what now? Here the same, similar to Maddox wing, you have got numbers, degrees and all. Here also degrees, and here also degrees, like this. Now here is essentially you got a light source. A light source is there. Imagine now I put a Maddox rod in front of right eye. The right eye, the light will be seen as a line. Horizontal, vertical, and depends upon the orientation of Maddox rod. I will see a line, whereas the left eye will see a light source only, a round light source. Understand now? That means what? You are presenting dissimilar images. In the right eye, a line, the left eye, a bulb-like thing, a round thing. So brain doesn't know how to fuse. If you have a tendency for squinting, it's going to manifest. It's going to manifest. Now what happens now? Your normal person will say how? By chance, I see that horizontal Maddox rod here. The vertical line is here. The bulb is here. That means what? Just superimposed. We do not have any fusion, a separate image, but they are all superimposed only. We do not have anything. Whereas the Maddox rod in front of right eye, the right eye arrow, sorry, the line is shifted to right side only. The right side only like this. The Maddox rod, the line shifted to right side only. What happened now? light eye only means what now? Here, he has got esophoria, same side, esophoria for distance. Whereas the line has got shifted to left side. Okay, it's across the left side. It's called exophorias. Exophoria, same thing only here as in Maddox wing. Here also you tell patient got esophoria for distance. Patient got exophoria for distance. But the same thing rod, if I rotate vertically, if a Maddox rod, if I rotate vertically, I get a horizontal line. I get a horizontal line. Okay. Now the horizontal line, similar to this picture only is horizontal line. What happens now? By chance, horizontal line has okay, got shifted upwards. The horizontal line got shifted upwards. I know what happens now. The horizontal line got shifted upwards means what? The right eye has not gone up. The right eye has not gone up. The left eye higher level. Now I'll tell same result as a Maddox wing. He is having, understand now, left hyperphoria. The horizontal line has come down like this, come down like this. In this case, come down. Same thing like the right eye has not come down. Right eye has not come down. That means what? Left eye has gone down. So right eye higher level. I'll tell you right hyperphoria. This is what the Maddox rod with a tangent scale we are using to bring out the Phoreas for distance. Here I have to use a light source, a tangent scale that is kept at 6 meters. And the Maddox rod is nothing but a cylinders, multiple cylinders placed side by side. It may be a color. Anything, it can be red color, usually red color. I can have green also, nothing wrong. Colorless also you can have. Doesn't matter. But the basic thing is what? Right eye sees a line, the left eye sees a bulb or a light source which cannot be fused. That means you are presenting dissimilar images to the brain. Dissimilar images to the brain. So they can break the fusion. You got tendency, the eye is going to deviate. Depends upon the line has come to right side, same side of the patient, or same side of the eye. Naturally, it's a ESO. It has gone outside, other side is exo. The line has got upwards, same thing, left hyperphoria. Right has gone, the light line has got come down, right hyperphorias. This is the way you tell. Is very simple test. Is not difficult, but classical exam questions for you. And never forget, these are very simple things only. Once you understand the principle, the problem is very easy. Thank you very much.